water was an especially important resource for the arm, whose soldiers still made use of organic components. Nigh Pelago was a principal source of that water. Once covered completely by a single vast ocean, the planet had been drained to the point where small land masses were beginning to appear.
Alright, so apparently that answers our question that supposedly somehow the arm build the K-bots, they can send the commander through, and then the commander builds K-bot labs. Does the commander suit just have like hundreds of men in it? There's more questions than answers now. But anyway, welcome back to Total Annihilation Core Campaign. Our objective is to destroy the arm's aircraft carriers, okay? Very cool. I don't know if that means just everything or just the carriers, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. So apparently another naval-themed mission. Well, that is all good. I like that the commander starts in like a little, a little burnt area. It's almost reminiscent of SupCom, how, your commander teleports to the battle. Which, considering the fact that this is technically the first mission on the new planet, so you'd think the gate would be in sight, but I guess not. Maybe they're like, we'll skip the actual arrival part. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, we just finished that nightmare that was... Wind speed's pretty good. We finished the nightmare that was that... capturing the last galactic gate. For you guys, that just came out, I guess, 2 days ago. That seems to be the upload schedule I'm doing. For me, it's been a few days. Also, I actually did take a little bit of a break. Not just because I was, like, stressed or whatever you want to say. But that was part of it. But... Oh, title's really good. But it was, because I'm recording so far in advance, as has been kind of hinted at a few times, it was a bit of a holiday weekend, Easter specifically, and so Saturday, Sunday, we were busy. Monday, which was yesterday for me, we had to go tour some different places, and then, actually we'll just build a few of these and then a construction ship, and attend some different meetings. And then that pretty much leaves today because I was busy all day for the last 3 days. Actually, let's skip that one title. So it's been a few days. I've had a few days to decompress, to disassociate from the memory of just that awfulness. But that's okay. We made it, and I feel like we did. We accomplished something. We accomplished something hard. Even though that mission was... It would have been nice if it was hard in a, like, more interesting way, other than I feel like things just randomly getting triggered. This is an interesting map that we find ourselves on here, too. It's pretty good size. I wonder if our objective really is just to kill the carriers. So we can... We're towards this edge of the map here. Let's go ahead and just clean out sort of this area for the Fog of War. And see what we can find. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and just... I don't know why we start with, like... I mean, I guess there are, like, some mildly effective coastal defenses, but I don't know. We'll go ahead and we'll clean out, though, our trees a little bit, probably, after we finish here. Are there any metal deposits hiding under the trees? Sometimes I feel like the trees almost make it hard to actually see the metal. But... I'm thinking if we do... I mean, obviously we want to get that metal deposit as well. If we do an air plant, and we can obviously very quickly scout out the whole map then, and we will be able to hopefully find the carriers. I wonder if I could make a force of shadows. Like, it would be fun to try and switch it up a little bit in terms of how we go after the carriers. I'm guessing there's several of them. And the other interesting thing about aircraft carriers and Total Annihilation, so their main purpose is repairing aircraft, right? Because aircraft have infinite fuel. So therefore, like, why do you really need an aircraft carrier if you can just fly forever? But they do, they repair aircraft, which is cool. And then the other thing that kind of makes them useful is that their energy production is insane. Okay, so we got another island down here, but looks like it's completely barren, so not particularly useful for resource extraction. I'm thinking we might end up with a metal maker economy, as with we've done a few times now. Let's go ahead and get a few tidal generators up and running. Commander, we'll queue up a whole bunch of scout boats. And then after that, actually, let's go ahead and increase our game speed as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, we just got to get our economy situation figured out, and then we can start making our decisions. Oh, we got some sort of contacts going on. Oh, hello. Multiple missile ships. Okay, so not a particularly effective attack, although it looks like they set our woods on fire, which is doing a bit of a number on our locals. You know, it does do damage, so that's a bit unfortunate. Oh well, it's probably might take out this metal extractor. It is kind of funny, just like one. I'm gonna go to +5 because +10 is pretty fast. Just one like random missile pretty much taken out our whole base. At least we didn't have a huge infrastructure that we had wasted time on. Here, you go up and you go ahead and repair this dude. That was a very ineffective attack by these missile ships. That's the only thing we can be grateful for, I guess, here. But repair them and then continue with the tidal farming. It was fun. I went to we drove, had a lot of driving yesterday. Drove over to Minnesota to scout some stuff out. By the time this goes live, in theory, I'll actually be living there. Toured some apartments. And also we had a little bit of spare time, so we stopped by for like 20 minutes. The Game Center, which I believe is basically just Fantasy Flight games like attached. Basically hobby store / gaming store, and it was very cool. They had all sorts of stuff there, obviously Fantasy Flight stuff there, but they actually had GW stuff as well, a lot of Warhammer stuff. It's definitely the biggest game store I've ever been in. Tons of tables. We went kind of right when they opened in the middle of the day, so no one was really there yet, playing anyway. But like, you know, I bought a little pot of paint because I needed some more black, but apart from that, didn't do much, but just looked around, and it was quite cool. I mean, it was also neat to me. I was like, oh, this is like FFG's thing. I didn't know if, you know, didn't know if that would mean that, here, these guys will keep exploring. I didn't know if that would mean that, like, they might not actually have, stuff other than Fantasy Flights. Like, because I could see that being a thing, and I wouldn't even be that annoyed, honest. Oh, that's just like a big fleet, I guess, that's just waiting up there. It's a little irritating, because we're getting shelled. Oof. But they, yeah, like I said, they had a lot more than just FFG products, so it was a fun place to visit. I really thought it was neat. It is nice they give us this nice chunk of free metal here at the beginning of the game. That's helpful. Definitely appreciate that. Here, you go ahead and, now that we have metal storage, go ahead and reclaim one of these. that was definitely... I mean, seeing the apartments was nice, right? But, like, scoping out the gaming situation is clearly the highlight of the trip, and that was a lot of fun. So I'm thinking probably plenty of games in our future. And the amount of terrain... Again, it was cool to see that, like, it's literally attached to Fantasy Flight's, like, main office building. But, you know, they clearly did not discriminate in terms of what was available there. Lots of 40K stuff, so that was neat to see. Okay, we've wandered into an enemy facility here, so we're probably in a bit of trouble. Oops. Okay, we got our next construction ship ready. You go ahead, how about you build a sonar station here? I'm feeling enemy submarines might be an issue, so we should probably get a cruiser up as quickly as possible. And I want to repair, because preserving what forces we have is also very important. So we got our advanced place. Still can't build advanced subs, so that's okay. We'll build let's get a couple cruisers, Kreutzers, and let's do some metal making. You there? Go ahead. Get some more of these bad boys out. Yeah, metal is always an issue on these naval maps. I mean, like, reclaiming ships is great because they give you a lot of metal per unit or whatever you want to say, but go up here, reclaim the little bit of wreckage that's left on the island, and then I guess we'll do more metal makers. We still have the energy, and of course we ordered the construction ship to build more. Well, hey, there's a arm carrier right there. Would you look at that? There we go. So there's one down, I guess. Oh, hello. Skeeter Patrol. Try and be careful here. Don't want to degun our own factories. So we threaded the needle, and then yeah, we'll just let the scout boats pick off the other ones. Alright. I like that our construction ship is still trying to repair probably the one unit that left a little too soon. Let's see what we can do here. We've got a decent number of scout boats. Got a cruiser almost done. We can probably, kill this crusader, I think, for sure. Looks like there's submarines, unfortunately, in the area. And we got a lot of artillery falling down, so that probably means that we're going to have to avoid that area for a little while longer. Commander, you go up and rebuild that metal extractor. Did one of our oh, we have 2 cruisers already. Jeez, I didn't realize how quickly we had built those. Well, that's nice. So that'll help us when the submarines inevitably attack. When the submarine nation attacks. And then let's get another sonar up here. I want to see if I can use... Oh, hello. Thank you for bringing us your metal. Because we are going to be able to take out this Millennium. Very nice. Okay, that just like single-handedly saved our economy. I appreciate the armed captain who just decided to Leroy Jenkins his battleship into our area here. Let's go ahead and let's start on another couple executioners. Probably get a warlord at some point, but for the moment the executioner is a good unit for us. And then We got something coming in here. Do we have... Okay, just at the moment looks like surface combatants. Oh, we got a... We do have a destroyer that managed to slip through. Yeah, we got multiple enemy units coming kind of through the side here, so let's go ahead and try and take these guys out before they do too much damage. I like that they're just, again, cruising through. Don't stop for nothing. And our metal eco has now, I'd say, pretty adequately recovered. Found our way over to a millennium. Alright, fair enough. Alright, yeah, let's take these boys out. Oh, we got a Luger? Just casually chilling here. Trying to build a Bertha and an Annihilator. That's not great. It's not what we like to see. You didn't have my permission to do such things. Fleet definitely getting a little bit torn up here. But no matter, we shall rebuild stronger than ever. Can you get at that wreckage? I feel like, unfortunately... Oh, maybe right there? The way that the one ship died made it kind of hard to actually reclaim its remains. We need to get radar coverage up here. Oh, I forgot that the missile ship has really good radar, so let's go ahead and we'll build one of those. And then we'll build more executioners, because I'm thinking there's multiple submarines in our future. Let's get... They were submarine destroyers, so I'm not sure if it's worth it to build snakes, but we could build a couple enforcers. Commander, you go ahead. Build one more metal storage, and then you can start reclaiming more boys in the water. Okay, that's just the island. Gotta be careful not to send the commander into harm's way here. Always gotta guard the king, if you can. Alright, can you... Are those radar contacts? Okay, yes. Let's go ahead and hit some of the stuff in the water here with the range that we have. I like that the Luger showed up on sonar, maybe because it was in the water. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder just any unit that's in the water maybe is going to be picked up by sonar. That makes sense. It's just kind of fun that the game is able to sort of recognize that, or it's able to actually differentiate that. And it's not just like, oh, naval units get detected by sonar and land units and air units get detected by radar or something like that. So that is a neat detail. Let's go ahead and get yet another shipyard. Why not? I wonder, are there merles on the island maybe? I could see that being the case. Because that would explain why we were taking some hits from missiles. I don't know what we're hitting now, because that's got to have a decent amount of health, whatever it was. Oh, goes that a bulldog? Alright, fair enough. Let's get our missile ship up here as well. Provide radar coverage. You guys can come up and start being prepared to provide support. We're making some good headway on clearing out the island. Have the construction ship repair our cruiser. Thinking we're targeting the Guardian now. We'll probably start returning fire in a moment, I would expect. Yep, there we go. But I'm thinking we're going to probably win this duel because we've got the missile ship backing us up as well. So we should hopefully get this. There we go. Beautiful. Move up with the missile ship. Lost our Sodar in the crossfire. It's acceptable. Oh, hey there, Bertha. Okay, we got the Annihilator now as well, so the defenses on this island, I think, are severely depleted at this point. Alright, and we've got yummy wreckage, so I want to get the commander moved up here now that I think it's fairly safe. Got lots of units to protect him, and he can just start reclaiming all of this. And that's going to basically support our eco, I think, for the remainder of the war on this particular battlefield. You guys go ahead and target these. I'm thinking they must not have any long-range defenses left on this particular island, otherwise our ships would be taking some fire, so let's clean it out. What's left? There's a torpedo launcher. Okay. We're still making cruisers. Very good. You there. You build another advanced shipyard. I think the commander will hopefully be able to reclaim fast enough to support everything that we want to do here. So we got multiple structures that are of the resource collecting varietal. It is fascinating having a reclamation-based economy. Definitely can be a little nervous at times how quickly we drain it, but oh, there's a bulldog. That's funny. Okay, you're capturing just whatever's left, basically. As soon as this factory is done, we'll have a lot more ability in terms of our resource consumption as well, because obviously we'll retask the construction ship to help reclaim stuff as well, I think, at that point. Okay, we got some extra metal storage out of that, and a little bit of extra eco. Go ahead, reclaim that, and quickly throw down a metal extractor. But, you know, since we have the option now, we can of course still extract metal through the traditional boring means. That fusion reactor is a huge jackpot as well. Commander's actually managed to get veterancy on this mission. Alright, looks like I don't see anything on radar, so I'm thinking this corner of the map is clean of enemies. Let's see if the scout boat can get up and around this little island, make sure there's not any metal deposits or anything worth having there. You can go ahead, start reclaiming some of the expensive stuff around here. Let's try and make a warlord for the fun of it. Of course, once this thing finishes its reclamation process, have quite a bit of extra cash. We'll send this searcher to clear out this just in case there's another little island hiding there. Could be, I don't think so, yeah, but you know, you never know, just in case. Okay, I hear something. I heard some artillery. Do not know where it was. It's always just a little concerning. I can see we have one contact on radar. I can order these 3 to attack it. See if it shoots back. Whatever it is. Okay, it went down pretty fast, but I mean, I had 2 cruisers shooting at it, so you'd kind of expect that. Got a pretty hefty fleet here. No scout boats in this particular group, but we got 4 cruisers and a destroyer. Can you guys find the wreckage of whatever that was that I just had to kill? Okay, torpedo launcher. Sensible enough. Not even going to have him reclaim the Guardian right now because our economy is basically full. Oh, hello. What's up here? Oh, we got a brawler. Okay. Probably get some more missile ships. Wouldn't be a bad idea. See, as soon as we start building another shipyard, that's when the income really gets dipped into. I guess it makes sense the arm should have aircraft. I mean, the whole point is they've got aircraft carriers, right? We got a big scout boat fleet, though. So actually, they should hopefully be adequate for air defense, in addition to our 1 missile ship. And of course, as long as the commander, as long as they don't have a big force of torpedo bombers, we can always hide the commander underwater if we need to. Scout boats are chewing up the air. We got a very healthy fleet now. Let's try and kill these carriers if we can find them. This is a fun map, actually. Like, this is kind of an entertaining place to play, I would say. Okay, got these random torpedo launchers, obviously, just here solely to frustrate us. See if we can catch a glimpse of this Guardian. There we go. Goes down pretty fast with all of the artillery we're bringing. Holy cow, we actually do have a really big navy at this point. But lots of little island bases, which is fun. Like me a good island base. Oh, and here we got an advanced aircraft plan. So we gotta cut that off. Make sure the ARM don't keep producing more advanced aircraft to harass us. And we really should get airplanes of our own. You... boat. Where's the next biggest pile of wreckage? There we go. Got a carrier. Got a shipyard. All things. And lots of torpedo launchers scattered around. All things that provide pretty ample metal. So you go ahead and reclaim some of those. Commander will reclaim some of his stuff. And then from there we can build an aircraft plant. Oh, here's our warlord. It's pretty exciting. And we could probably build we'll build a scout plane, obviously, and we could fly the commander over with a Valkyrie to get those couple of metal spots. Obviously, you want to make sure that we've secured the area very well before we send the commander in, but we'll get a few Finks, Valkyrie, and we'll do some shadows. And overall, I'd say we are really... they've got to just be down in this bottom corner. That's got to be where the rest of their forces are. And there's another metal spot. Alright. Alright, Finks. Oh hey, it's an energy storage. So we'll go ahead and we'll unload the commander over here. He can help with expanding the economy further. Can reclaim this energy storage, or not reclaim it. You know, capture it. Then reclaim the other goodies around the island. Let's see what's going on in our... Oh, the warlord's actually taking quite a few hits. Oh, there's a millennium here. Okay, we lost our warlord. That's alright. It's not 40k. There's no objective for Slay the Warlord. Another advanced aircraft plant. Lots of forces on this island. Definitely very heavy defenses. Alright, we got another executioner waiting, got another destroyer. Go ahead and send these guys in as well. The missile ship, you can come in a little closer, obviously don't get too close. Another Millennium that we killed off screen. Our fleet is in, definitely has taken a lot of hits here. A lot of lurkers, okay. We might need might need to build up a little bit more, but I think we've definitely gotten good progress at chipping away down here at the defenses, and we've killed several factories, so I think that'll probably decrease the rate of unit production. The commander successfully colonized this little island. Send our construction boat to continue its quest of reclaiming. Let's go ahead, we'll send the Fink over to there. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure out how we're gonna assault this next place. And claim the final metal deposit that I think is available to us. I don't see anything else. Yeah. Is there any other wreckage? See if you can sneak down and grab that. Okay, so we just gotta... Basically at this point we'll just keep building up our troops. Okay, you. Give me a couple more missile ships. And then commander. We can use this as our resource island, maybe. Build some more metal makers. After you reclaim that, come back this direction, and we'll finish cleaning out this little area. Still a decent amount of wreckage over here. Some of it's worth quite a bit. Commander, you go ahead and build me a few more metal makers. And we might need some more tidal at some point here. Okay, what do you see? Is that a torpedo launcher? Yep. I think we got it. We fired the first shots anyway. Alright. So, I mean, we lost about half the health on the Executioner, but we cleared out one more torpedo launcher for the glory of the Corps. Hopefully we'll get some more metal income soon. These naval maps, like, the fact that, you know, they're very metal intensive, but not particularly metal abundant, does definitely make them a bit of a challenge. But that's alright. That's sort of the point, I guess. Just keep building energy and then metal extractor, or metal converters. We've got a decent fleet now. So executioners, searchers. Where's the missile ships? I'm sure to have a couple of those, yeah. Or at least one, yeah. So go ahead and let's Control Z. So pretty much all of our naval forces. And then let's get our Finks into the party as well. And then shadows. We got 5 of you. That's enough to do some damage. Oh, hello. Let's get that. Fusion reactor. I mean, we can probably just kill the carrier, because, I mean, that is our objective, technically. Alright, everybody kill the carrier. It's only appropriate that we kill an aircraft carrier with bombs, right? Alright, I heard the little tone. There we go. We sunk your aircraft carriers and your defenses are smashed. What say you, Arm? But thank you for tuning in for this less frustrating episode of the core campaign. And we will continue to push the arm back all the way to their home planet. Look at our excess metal, 12. 12 excess metal, probably from right at the beginning. Beautiful.